Yo, what's good, YouTube? The other day I saw an Average Luck Gamer video and it made me really motivated to make my own tier list. He made a pull value tier list video alongside Kids of the 7. I watch their videos all the time. I think it's great stuff. But, geez, were some of those takes atrocious. There's just a few things here and there that I didn't agree with. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this is a pull value tier list. Starting off, I want to get a few disclaimers out. I do not have many anomaly agents. I have a lot of attack agents alongside stunners, so I feel like I'm really informed in that category of agents. So if I come off as uninformed when it comes to the anomaly type, feel free to let me know down in the comments. We're not here to spread any character hate unless we outright say it. I'm talking about you, Jafufu. I'm playing. No, but in all seriousness, we're gonna start off with attackers. I know this category of agents a lot more than any other, so I want to start off with attackers. We're gonna move on to stunners, then rupture, and then we're gonna end off on anomaly. But first things first, I want to categorize these four agents because I think that they're pretty unique and off the rip, they should be categorized first. Astra Yao. We all know she belongs in S tier. The best support in general. In general, she works in Anomaly. She works in attacker teams. She can even work in Rupture. What the hell, man? This character is insane, overtuned. They messed up when they made her. What is there to say? She's insane. S tier. Lucia belongs right there along with Astra on the S tier. She is the premium Rupture support. She works well with pretty much any Rupture agent that is going to be coming out in the near future. Who knows if she'll ever be power crept? So she belongs right up there with Astra in the S tier. And obviously, you guys know who's going to go up there next. Yuzuha, she's the best in slot for pretty much any Anomaly team. She is the Kazuha of Anomaly. They are all the Kazuha of this game. You need them. Incredible units for their dedicated teams. Attackers now, Rupture, and Anomaly. If you haven't picked up any of these yet, the best pickups you could probably get for your account. And then lastly, going into the last unique character that I want to talk about. Nah, man. She belongs at least in C tier or B tier. The Caesar slander be crazy, man. Yeah, she doesn't buff the whole team. Yeah, her shield isn't the greatest when it comes to like switching off and still getting hit. But I do not think that this character belongs down here. She is at least good for tower. So there's that. And man, that 1000 attack buff, it is nothing to scoff at, man. It is a permanent Sokaku buff when you really think about it. And yet they put Sokaku up here, bro. They're putting Sokaku up here and Caesar down here. I don't understand this, man. I don't understand these tier lists coming out, bro. So we're gonna end up putting Caesar in C tier. She could honestly move up to B maybe, but I'm gonna put her comfortably in C tier. All right, now getting into the attackers, Evelyn, she belongs in A tier, if not S, man. She is an incredible unit, probably the only attacker agent that can do damage, to be honest. And I have a lot of attacker agents, man. She is the only agent that I feel like carries me to just try to get a 20k clear on Deadly Assault, and I don't feel like I'm sweating my hands off. I would honestly put her in S tier, but A tier comfortably. All right, Ellen Joe. I have her M2, and man, do I wish she was a better unit. Not because I have her M2. I got her M2 just cause Sharknami. That thing is awesome. It's fun doing it. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Gameplay wise, she is awesome, especially with the rework. Only thing that I didn't like about the rework is the shark blade thing. It's so annoying having to do it every single time. I honestly feel like it's a loss in damage with M2 because I can't Sharknami as much as I want to. So there's that, man. She definitely does not belong in A tier. Probably B, best best case scenario. But even on weakness to ice, she is a pain to use. I usually end up having to go with Miyabi, even if the boss is weaker to attacker units. I still clear easier with Miyabi. It is sad, bro. Ellen enjoyers are struggling. She's in B tier. Thinking about it a bit more, C tier, sadly. Oh, it pains me to put her here, but yeah, C tier for sure. Okay, Hugo Vlad. He belongs in A. I know I said that no other agent belongs up there as an attacker unit, but matter of fact, yeah, we're doing it. Hugo A, Evelyn S. Hugo for sure belongs in A tier. He clears unlike Ellen. Ellen cannot clear. I have her M2. You cannot tell me that Ellen can clear. It is not skill issue. I swear. This character is buns. Hugo can at least do some damage and clear comfortably. That's what Hugo's got going for him. The boy Harumasa. How many of you actually built your Harumasa? This guy is pretty cool to use. He's fun. That's all he's got going for him, though. He is pretty bad, too. He's going to go in C tier, right there with Ellen. All right, moving on to Zhu Yan, B tier. Doesn't belong in A. Definitely not anymore. She's been power crept pretty hard by Yixuan. I use her sometimes to clear the Miasma Priest, but boy, is it difficult sometimes because I have to use her alongside Qingyi and Nicole. And switching over to her when you're trying to do consistent parries with Nicole and Qingyi is a struggle to get the performance points in Deadly Assault. I cannot recommend her comfortably for you to pick up because definitely been power crept. You're way better off getting Yixuan. Though she is not a bad agent at all. If you have her on your account, it's pretty nice. She doesn't really need her signature as well. Anyway, moving forward though. I'm telling you, I have a lot of these attack agents and she probably belongs up here after the rework. Before, she would be a B tier unit, but after the rework, up here for sure. She's fun to play, decent damage if you have good teammates for her, like Trigger. All you really need is Trigger for her. You don't really need Seed. She just needs Trigger. And it really opens up her potential when you get her. I think she belongs in A if you have Trigger, if not, B tier. Okay, Orphe, B tier unit. She is not a really good pickup. You're honestly better off getting Seed if you want to get some sort of sub DPS, because Seed can be used as a main DPS and sub, and she also buffs Sambi pretty good if you have Trigger too. Like, man, you are way better off getting Seed over Orphe. She is pretty much just a side grade. I feel like people overvalue this character. She belongs at B. Alright, Seed. I briefly went over her, but going into just a bit more why she's an A tier unit, she is good just on her own. If you're a new player and you pick up Seed, you are setting up your account for greatness alongside an Astra, a Seed, and you got your Harumasa if you had him for free. Or even if you didn't play when Harumasa was given out for free, you could really just run her with Billy and she'll work just fine. Then you could end up picking up Trigger, Sambi, or even Orphe if you want to. See it as such a better pull value than Orphe or even Sambi when you think about it, because you're better off picking up Seed before you pick up Sambi. That's why Seed belongs up here in A tier. Finally, moving on to the stunner category, we are gonna start off with Lighter. Man, do I want to put him up here, but A tier as well. A tier for Fire and Ice teams. Incredible stunner as well. His gameplay is fun as well. Always a big up when their gameplay is fun, because is it dreadful having to run Panda on an Ishwin team. So big ups to Lighter. He's really good. He doesn't need his W engine. Solid character. Moving on to Trigger though, A tier. We are Trigger enjoyers over here, bro. I think she belongs in A tier just because of the versatility that she gives you on your account. You can run her with Evelyn. You can run her alongside Seed, S rank Ambi. You can even throw her alongside Harumasa and Helen Joe if you want to. She's a versatile character, unlike a couple other stunners coming up. If you've been enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a sub. The journey. Join me in the journey. Maybe I should have asked you guys a sub sooner because the Jafufu slander is here. C tier unit at best. Nah, I'm just joking. B tier at best, in my eyes. They overrate the heck out of this character, man. Solely because of Yishuan. Overrated as heck during Pride Wins tier lists. I cannot fathom putting this character above Trigger. They are insane for that. This character is good for one team and one team only. People say that she is good in other teams, but why is nobody ever running her with Evelyn? I mean, they at least run Trigger with Evelyn sometimes, man. But what? I'll never understand. I'll never understand, man. C tier. I decided to drop Hugo down since I feel like he doesn't give you as much value to your account as all the other units in the A tier alongside the S tier, obviously. Yeah, he definitely didn't belong there. I also decided to categorize all the other units from left to right, from best pull value to least. I wouldn't say worst, but yeah, least. Finally, moving on to the Rupture agents, though. There's only two. Ishwen, she is godlike. She might as well be a Void Hunter. Only second to Miyabi right now. Really good agent. And she becomes insane when you get her W engine. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I could still clear all the endgame content with her, no problem. It's a breeze, if anything. Alright, Yidhari. This one's actually a little bit difficult to rate since she's being chilled by the newest Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault. So she's being really chilled. I cannot state that enough. I think like what she's getting like a 20% or like something like that buff. That's pretty drastic. So when that comes and goes, she's not gonna feel as good. That's for sure. We have a lot of ice agents already as it is, and she is competing with Miyabi. So I probably would have to put her right here behind even Sambi. In my honest opinion, I think that's where she's going to land after her shills are gone. Okay, now we're moving on to Yanagi. I think she's pretty good still. She has been kind of power crept when it comes to anomaly units, but she is still the only electric anomaly unit. And she runs good as a secondary DPS. I think that just because Yanagi's in the game, you have no reason to pick up Vivian. Yanagi can be a main damage dealer and a sub DPS alongside even a buffer. Like, what more could you ask for? Especially as a low spend player or free to play player or somebody that's just starting out the game. Yanagi would be a pretty good pickup. As for pull value, I think she belongs right there next to Seed. She kind of feels like Seed in a way, where she could be run as a sub DPS, supporter, and a main damage dealer. So she'd be right there next to Seed. Interchangeable. Bernice. The fall off. The fall off. If I was saying that Vivian could be replaced by Yanagi, Vivian can replace Bernice. It was nice while it lasted. Speaking of fall offs, Jane. Jane. Oh my god. She is the one anomaly agent that belongs in C tier. I'm telling you, she is one of the only anomaly agents that I have, and playing her feels abysmal. You get hit out of every basic attack combo. You have 3 dodges and you get hit. It's not skill issue. It's not. I swear. Lastly, Vivian, she's not a terrible character whatsoever. It's just that when there's characters like these above her, I can't confidently recommend her to anybody that's new to the game. She needs another character to be good. She needs Yanagi, so why would you pick up Vivian? You would have to pick up Yanagi first or some other anomaly agent to make Vivian good. That's why she belongs right here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one.